What's good, y'all? I'm about to react to this Marvel's new Black Panther soft launch Damis Idris Angela Bassett Vogue appearance. Okay, so he gonna be the new Black Panther, hopefully, cause we don't want to see Shuri no more as Black Panther. Even though she wasn't really the bad Black Panther, but we just want to see that male appearance of a Black Panther again. Man, after we had a great actor, good and great actor, one of the greatest of all time, probably who played Black Panther. Honestly, because I don't think there's not even another live action Black Panther out there. But for Chadwick Boseman, dude, man, that dude was hella talented as Black Panther, dude. Even also he was a good actor in his other movies too. I've been looking at. He was really a talented actor though. But okay, hopefully, Damis Idris probably can do his thing with Black Panther.
What's going on, guys? Welcome to Everything Always. My name's Michael Roman, aka All Fires. Now, guys, I gotta be honest, I'm gonna be completely candid at the beginning of this video in a way I'm not normally. I have been looking at this story for the better part of the last 2 hours, and on one hand, it feels like we really did get the first reveal, the soft launch of our new Black Panther in Damson Idris. On the other hand, it feels like complete synchronicity and not actually a reveal at all, and a complete mountain made out of a molehill, and I am not sure which. Usually it's somewhere in between, but this sort of feels like an all or nothing scenario where you have official MCU actresses dressed up as their characters in the Dora Milaje and Queen Ramonda in a very public setting that they know is being covered by the media, and then walking hand in hand with Damson Idris after not only months of speculation that he was the new Black Panther based on leaked concept art, but also him admitting that he's talked to Marvel about that role very briefly in his most recent interview. We've got to break it down. Was there a soft launch for the new Black Panther? Was it revealed secretly at this fashion show over the weekend? It certainly looks so. We're going to break it all down, but first, if you could grab the subscribe button. Thanks to everyone who's been subbing and helped grow the channel. Was there a soft launch?
I ain't gonna lie, looking right here, I ain't gonna lie, he might be a good Black Panther dude. I mean, it's a lot of black actors they can find to play Black Panther, dude. Honestly, dude. I ain't gonna lie, I thought who else would have been a probably good one. The dude that played Mike Tyson. I ain't gonna lie, he a huge one too. I ain't gonna lie. Or even they could even get Michael B. Jordan to play it. Just him to play the good guy again, even though he was a great Killmonger actor. I would love to see Killmonger back in Secret Wars too. But it is what it is, what they do.
The new Black Panther, was it revealed secretly at this fashion show over the weekend? It certainly looks so. We're going to break it all down, but first, if you could grab the subscribe button. Thanks to everyone who's been subbing and helped grow the channel. We've actually been growing again at an insane rate, like the best in like 3 or 4 years. Thank you guys so much. If you haven't already and you enjoy the content, whether you've been rocking with us for a while or you're just finding the channel, the best way to support us is to be a subscriber. Plus, it'll enter you for all the giveaways. Just be a sub, leave a comment if you want. Stick around to the end of the video. We get into all the giveaway stuff again there. Okay, brass tacks, only the facts, you guys decide for yourself. This was not an MCU or Marvel event. Rather, it was the Vogue World 2025 Hollywood event. So basically a fashion show celebrating designers and fashion in Hollywood. Now in the 6th act of that show, they highlighted Afrofuturism and celebrated the work of Oscar-winning costume designer Ruth E. Carter. She's known for films like School Days, Malcolm X, Sinners, among others. She also designed the costumes for the Dora Milaje, and then Denai Guerrera and Tiana Taylor showed up as cameos in their full Dora Milaje garb. And then it went one step further than that when Angela Bassett showed up in her full Queen Ramonda costume, the actual original purple gown that Carter had designed for Black Panther Wakanda Forever. Now, what broke the internet was the last part of this, when Angela Bassett reappears on the runway and hand in hand walks out with a smiling, or rather beaming, Damson Idris. And because what's sort of been mounting or transpiring over the last 6 months to a year in regards to him being tied to that role, this certainly felt like, given a lot of comments on Reddit seeing the same thing, that this was a sort of sneaky reveal or a soft launch for...
Hopefully he can talk in a good like African accent like Chadwick Boseman did. I ain't gonna lie. If he got a good African accent, I really ain't seen him act that much in movies like that. I don't know him that much, honestly. I don't know if he can act good as a good Black Panther, but hopefully we'll see some footage. Hopefully they'll probably do some with him in Secret Wars so they can like change some stuff for Black Panther because they really didn't do it in the second movie. Honestly, they just made sure that new Black Panther, and then they just went on from there. But she wasn't a bad one either. But I do not want to see her back as a Black Panther. Honestly, I don't. I'd rather see a male appearance of a Black Panther. Honestly, that cut up, lean Black Panther.
Our brand new T'Challa or Black Panther in the MCU. Now, no, this was not an MCU event. Yes, it did take place very publicly, covered by the media, hosted by Vogue in Hollywood, giving ode to Hollywood and certain designers, but no, it wasn't an MCU event. But for context, we aren't just saying, hey, it must be Damson Idris because he appeared on stage. This has been building up over the last year. It started with industry insiders like Jeff Snyder indicating at the end of 2024 that Marvel Studios had started to approach actors about possibly being cast as the new T'Challa or T'Challa's son, a grown-up T'Song. And at the time, on a small list of names, it started to be speculated that one of them was Damson Idris. Then there was the leaked concept art, which the Russos have claimed is not theirs for Avengers Secret Wars, but was posted by accident by an official Marvel artist with keyframes of Black Panther standing outside of Wakanda without his mask, and it was most certainly an artistic impression of Damson Idris. Then, in his most recent interview from just months ago, when asked point
Man, this don't look like Damson. This is like Chadwick Boseman right here. It don't look like he aged right here. It's like he old as hell right here. I ain't gonna lie, that's a clean ass Black Panther suit though. I ain't gonna lie, they know how to make some AI, boy. AI can make that shit, boy. Or even people that's like artists in real life, they can really draw their ass off. I give it to them. Cause I can't draw worth a shit. I ain't gonna lie. I can't draw worth a damn. I really can't draw a human face. No, I'm terrible at draw. I can't draw a eyeball detail like some people could. Or, shoot, I ain't gonna lie, it don't look bad. This ain't a bad costume design right here. I ain't gonna lie, it look more like a sorcerer Black Panther. That ever happened in the comics? That'd be pretty cool. They show something off different with Black Panther. Like, he got the cape flapping, you know.
Blake live on a morning show whether or not he had talked to Marvel about the role of Black Panther, he smiled, sort of looked down at the ground, and then quickly said, yes, no, as in saying, yes, I have, but no, I can't talk about it, and he left it at that. So this brings us right back to where we were at the beginning of the prologue. Sometimes I usually can get a read on this and at least want to give you guys my opinion whether or not I think this was an actual sneaky reveal or just ultimate synchronicity where you happen to have a Black Panther moment now with an actor who happens to be rumored to be playing the new Black Panther, just being in the right place at the right time, doing this, making it look that way. But man, that is a lot of boxes to check. That is a lot of things to line up in order for this to have that appearance without actually being that. And I thought about it, and it's possible it's both things at once. Look, Ryan Coogler has already announced he's working on Black Panther 3, the inclusion...
I ain't gonna lie, I also thought another Black Panther actor would have been pretty good. The dude that was supposed to be Green Lantern, like the dark skinned dude that was supposed to be Green Lantern. Yeah, he was a perfect fit for Green Lantern. That's how Green Lantern, he kind of looked dark skinned. How they showed a common, accurate black Green Lantern. We really didn't even have a black Green Lantern. We had a live action Green Lantern, which was Ryan Reynolds. But that didn't work out for him. But Deadpool definitely worked out for him though. I love some Deadpool. But I feel like they should get the dark skinned actor that was supposed to be Green Lantern, but they gave it to like a light skinned black dude. I don't know his name, but he's the new Green Lantern. And the Lantern's supposed to come out next year. Can't wait. Look forward for that show. But I think that dark skinned black dude would probably be a good Black Panther. That was supposed to be. I think he was really supposed to be Green Lantern. Honestly, he fit the whole description of the comic accurate. He fit the whole comic accurate description of Green Lantern. But they probably could get him. But it is what it is.
Denzel Washington was a huge announcement, and we assume that at some rate we're going to get a new Black Panther in the MCU. If Kevin Feige has admitted that eventually they got to recast Tony Stark and Steve Rogers anyway, look, I agree in the sentiment, and at the
Yeah.
time Marvel Studios being looked like, well, we cannot replace Chadwick Boseman, we don't even want to try, and I get it. But really, there was a large part of the fan base who wants another Black Panther. And if you guys know anything about Secret Wars, it's Black Panther with the Infinity Gauntlet leading a horde of Marvel zombies against God Emperor Doom. He's the man. We were always going to need another Black Panther. And I think
What? Really? I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, it was like, I was in that Cosmic Wonder video. Shout out to him. I ain't gonna lie. I seen like a whole picture that he was talking about. I think he was talking about like the whole Secret Wars plot, Doomsday plot, and I seen like that picture of Black Panther holding the Infinity gun. I'm like, what the hell? Yo, I would like to see this in a movie scene. This would be crazy. So, that Black Panther, he that strong to wield the Infinity Gauntlet, just like Thanos. He was, but I ain't gonna lie, it was tearing him apart. Even though with Tony Stark, it killed him, and also almost killed a Hulk. But shoot, to see this, dude, this is crazy. This must be a God Emperor Black Panther right here. Golly, look at this. This is crazy.
Black Panther 3 being confirmed on the horizon, of course they would have started thinking about who the new Black Panther lead would be. That's something Ryan Coogler probably would have wanted to figure out early in the game. So where I'm saying sometimes we get these leaks and these rumors about plots and castings, especially like we were last year for the X-Men, and I was saying, look, they don't even have a director. It's way too early to be hearing these kinds of reports, or we'll get a plot leak for the end of Avengers Doomsday when we knew the script wasn't even finished. Like sometimes it just doesn't line up. In this case though, with the movie being confirmed to be in pre-production, with the scripting already having started, knowing Ryan Coogler is actively writing the story, surely they have narrowed down who's going to be the new T'Challa or Toussaint, T'Challa's son. Either way, that's something that would have been figured out already. And so maybe this isn't meant to be a reveal of any kind. Again, just right time, right place. Damson Idris is there. Hey, we're going to be working together. Everyone knows, at least internally, he's the new Black Panther. Angela Bassett knows it, so she's like, hey, why don't we walk down the runway now together? He wasn't in costume or anything like that. Let's just do it. But it's not meant to be a reveal, but it actually is. And I think this may be that case where, yeah, it's a little sneaky.
I want to know if they going to bring back Angela Bassett, because she died in the second one. I ain't going to lie. Dude, how they kill off Angela Bassett? Bro, that's Angela Bassett. The veteran actor, veteran icon, legend actor right there, boy. But man, they done killed her off, dude. Man, first it was Chadwick Boseman, dude, man. I hate that dude. He died too soon, man. Then they got rid of Angela Bassett in the second movie. I'm like, oh God, dude. Oh man, you lost him. Then you lost his mother. Oh my God, no. Dang, bro. Really sure she ain't got nobody. Lost her father, lost her brother, lost her mother. I mean, like, golly, dude. All she got is Ironheart. And I don't care much about Ironheart at all, dude. I ain't even watched her show, and they said her show was full of crap. I was like, yeah, I know they probably had some stuff up in there. I even seen a trailer. I'm like, oh God, dude. This is supposed to be the next Iron Man. I was not looking forward to this. She part of the Young Avengers they're supposed to be doing. That whole project's gonna be suck. I mean, I ain't gonna even look at that project. Probably not. If I hear like bad reviews, I ain't gonna even look at it, dude. But shoot, man. I was sure, yeah, she got Iron and she got Okoye. I like Okoye. Okoye is cool though. I like her really in I like her really in Avengers Infinity War, honestly. I like her in the movie too, the first Black Panther. I like her in the first Black Panther and Avengers Infinity War. I ain't gonna lie. She was smart in battle though. She was like fighting against the army of Thanos. I ain't gonna lie. And she was like with Scarlet Witch. She was like, dang, why was she up there the whole time? She should have been down there trying to defeat these things. I know, right? She was right when she said that though. But I ain't gonna lie, she's smart though. She a smart She a smart character though. I give it to Okoye. I like Okoye though. Okoye is here to stay. But Ironheart, she gotta go, dude. I don't like Ironheart, but is what it is.
because they know, and maybe we know they know, but we're not supposed to know, and it's something that probably won't be revealed in any time soon. I do believe.
I ain't gonna lie, Namor was pretty cool, dude. It's cool to see he had like the wings that able to fly on his feet. That was pretty cool, dude. That was pretty cool. I liked that.
Though, if they are
And M'Baku, he pretty cool too. The bigger dude, he pretty cool too. Shoot, I like Okoye, Baku. I ain't gonna lie, I like those only two, honestly, that stick with Black Panther. I like those two.
recasting him as Dusan, a grown-up version of T'Challa's son, and we are going to see him during the end of the multiverse saga. This is one of those things that they wouldn't announce in a sort of new cast round of announcements. I think they would probably hold this one, like some others, till we actually get to the film, because, well, it'll have a lot of power when the reveal happens, especially if we don't know it going in that we're about to see it grown up T'Challa. He could also be playing a T'Challa variant from somewhere across the multiverse, and with Secret Wars being the new beginning that Kevin Feige has indicated it might be, when they rewrite into singular timelines, they could just as easily take a variant from somewhere and put him in the 616. But with setting up T'Challa's son, I don't think that they would want to steer out of that storyline. It seems like we're obviously going to get that same bloodline, his son, taking up the mantle in the 616. You guys let me know all your thoughts down below, though. I am all ears as always. How you feel about any and all of this? Was this a reveal or not? What do you think? Quickly, let's get into the giveaway stuff before I let you go. Still giving away.
Alright, appreciate the video, everything always. I ain't gonna lie. Damson Idris, I feel like he can do the job. I ain't gonna lie, he got the look for it. He kind of got the same lean body that Chadwick Boseman had. Just looking at him, I ain't gonna lie. Let him have a pretty good African accent, if he can do that. Cause I really never see him act like that. Like I said before, I really never see him or get angry or how Black Panther be doing. But hopefully they can do something with Black Panther, dude. We need that male appearance of Black Panther back again. Sure, she wasn't a Black Panther, but we need that male description. We need that male fatigue. We need all that maleness for the Black Panther, for Black Panther be able to be good, great again. Make Black Panther great again if we can. But man, it is what it is, man. Appreciate the video, everything always, and I'm out. Peace.